Speaker, today I'm taking the opportunity to sing the praises about one of this state's greatest public assets, TAFE New South Wales. And especially, that is so in my electorate of Penrith. Got that in the first line. TAFE is more than a training provider. I believe it is a ladder of opportunity, a builder of skills, and a cornerstone of economic and social mobility. It gives school leavers a pathway into a trade, workers a chance to retrain, industries and small businesses a pipeline of talent, and communities the confidence that no matter where you live or what your background is, there is a place where you can learn, grow and build a better future. And this is certainly the case in my electorate of Penrith. I've personally seen lives turned around. What makes TAFE New South Wales so valuable is that it delivers education with purpose and thus is a much loved and respected institution. It is grounded in real work, real industries and real communities. TAFE teachers bring practical knowledge into the classroom. Students learn skills they can use immediately, whether in construction, digital technology, manufacturing, care, hospitality, or many other sectors that keep New South Wales moving. Employers know that when they hire a TAFE graduate, they trust that they are hiring someone with hands-on capability, not just the theory. And TAFE New South Wales is not standing still. Through the Institutes of Applied Technology and the new Construction Centre of Excellence at Kingswood, we can see what modern public vocational education should look like. Flexible, innovative, industry-connected and future-focused. These initiatives are helping deliver micro-skills, micro-credentials and new pathways that respond quickly to emerging needs in construction, digital capability, sustainability, project management and modern building practices. That is exactly the kind of responsive public institution our state needs if we're serious about boosting housing supply and building a stronger economy. Speaker, the results speak for themselves. The Institute of Applied Technology and Construction has already recorded tens of thousands of enrolments in micro skills and thousands more in micro credentials, showing there is a strong demand for short, practical, high quality training that meets people where they are. And now with the new jointly funded Construction TAFE Centre of Excellence here at Kingswood, it is set to reach more than 20,000 enrolments over the next 2 years while developing new higher apprenticeship pathways that combine practical training with advanced qualifications. That is not decline, that is public education delivering for the future. But we should also be honest about how much damage was done in the years before this renewed investment. For too long, previous governments treated TAFE not as an essential public institution, but as just another part of a market that can be carved up, contested and outsourced. Funding uncertainty, competitive funding models and the steady erosion of internal capability weakened the very system that generations of Australians relied upon. When public education is forced to compete on unfair terms with private providers, the result is not efficiency. The result is fragmentation, instability and lost opportunity. Outsourcing and dismantling public provision is always sold as reform, but when it comes to vocational education, it often means public money leaves the public system, teachers are buried in administration, long-term planning becomes harder, and students in regional, disadvantaged and high-need communities lose out first. A strong TAFE cannot be built on short-term contracts or casual teachers, piecemeal delivery or the assumption that the market will solve every problem. Skills are a public good. Training a workforce is nation-building work. TAFE New South Wales must be supported as the backbone of that work. So today I want to say clearly, TAFE New South Wales deserves our praise, our confidence, our long-term support. It opens doors for students, strengthens industries, supports employers and keeps the promise that education should be practical, accessible and public. If we want more tradies, more skilled workers, more innovation, more housing, more opportunity across the state, we must back TAFE New South Wales. Not with slogans, but with secure funding, respect for teachers and a firm commitment to rebuild what should never have been systemically dismantled in the first place.